Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBit Solutions. Today, not only did I want to break down and kind of cover, I guess just some of the stocks that I'm in right now. I have a pretty light position. I only have $15,000 left invested in my AMC position. I have a little bit over 600 shares, $2,400 on the day, and I've pretty much sold most of my position as it's become a little bit more on the overbought side. Yes, it's still bullish. Yes, I could potentially still make more money, but because it's overbought, AMC doesn't normally hold at these overbought levels, which is why I began to reduce my position size. And if anything, I'll actually sell a little bit more right on over here. But one of the things that I wanted to cover today is the importance of setting proper expectation, especially for all of our beginner traders. I can't stress this enough. I made a video yesterday talking about TQQQ, and if the market were to recover, talking about investing or the importance of buying the dip on quality companies, right? Buying the dip on Apple, buying the dip on Facebook, buying the dip on Amazon, stocks that of course are very bullish over the big period times and always tend to recover, right? Some quicker than others. But someone's hesitation was like, well, Ricky, that's only like a 5% or a 10% or a 15% recovery. That's not that much. And one of the things that I want to share with you, and this is the reason I'm sharing this with you, is because today is a red day for most people, right? Overall markets are pulling on back. You might feel a little bit under the weather, especially as we're going into the end of the year. And for people to have these standards, I wanted to put things into perspective, especially for all of our new and beginner traders. It is so important for you to understand that for you to compare yourself to even my $2,500 profit. At one point I had over $50,000 in AMC as of today, right? So that's a heavier position, or more than most people are trading with as they're just getting started. Rightfully so, right? That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money at risk. It wouldn't make too much sense for you to just be getting started and then to be trading with that much. What I'm here to remind you is that even within your first year, right, for someone to state that, 15% or 20%, not just on a trade, but if you were to end the year at 15 or 20% of a gain, for someone to say that, that's not that much. The reason that this is somewhat bothersome is that I feel like a lot of beginner traders, especially a lot of Reddit traders, a lot of momentum traders, a lot of aggressive traders, as they're just getting started, sometimes experience those very aggressive movers that move 20, 30, 50% in one day, right? And in that comparison, yes, you are correct. It's not that much, but the question that I have for you is, I want to use LCID as an example, right? Lucid Motors was a very hyped up stock, and if you look at it for the past, year over year, it shoots up to $65, pulls right on back to lows of $20, shoots up to highs of nearly $60, it pulls on back to $36. The same people that are saying, well, I made 30%, 50% on Lucid just in one trade. I don't want to aim for 15 or 20% that year, but then they end up bag holding all the way down here. I mean, it's the same thing for the people that are in AMC, right? All the people that got into AMC increased their average purchase price. It hit highs of $72, and now AMC is at $25. The concept and the idea that I'm trying to share with you is that most people that state that 15 or 20% growth within your first year trading, that's not a lot, is like, what ground are you standing on that you have that opinion about other people and how they choose to trade when you're not even in the green, right? You're bag holding a stock that you hope squeezes, right? You're bag holding a stock that you hope recovers. It's like, what I'm here to remind you is that, especially on these red days, as the market pulls on back, it is so important to understand that what you do today can benefit your future self. I'm all about, and again, this is my opinion and in my experience, this is why I love buying the dip on value companies, right? Quality companies. As they sell off, I get them for a discount and I make money as they recover. It's a very simple concept, and if you've ever paid attention to the overall NASDAQ market and how it tends to trade, you see this time after time, that the market sells off and then it recovers. 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 Not only does it recover, but it consistently makes new highs. This is why right now the market's selling off. This is a big focus on tech, NASDAQ index. Guess what tends to happen for the past year, right? The market tends to recover and then make new highs. This is why I always state, what you do now, as in the companies you choose to buy and hold, as the market recovers can make you money on the recovery, can make that difference. So yes, I agree, 5, 10, 15% growth isn't the most crazy or most unreal amount of money, but it's a foundation to build off of. And I think that's always the goal. The goal of doing anything in life is being consistent. And you can't state that 10, 15, 20% is not a lot when you're not even in the green year over year, right? It's all about perspective. It's all about asking yourself, what's your intention? Do you want to be consistently doing well? Then maybe focus on something that you can actually do consistently and a method that actually is consistent versus trying to trade very aggressive moving stocks that, yes, they might be short-lived pump and dumps, but overall, if you don't know how to trade them, if you don't know how to lock in profits, if you don't have those core principles, you end up just bag holding and end up on that red side of the trade regardless. We talked about this within today's live trading session. I don't know if yes, I took a couple of trades within today's live trading session. You could see some of my entries with AMC stock, but as well as I also break down and really get into this, especially for our Learn Plan Profit traders. If you're an absolute beginner, if you're struggling while the market is pulling on back, I really do think that the conversation that we had today can be of value to you. I'm going to link it down below. It's the first link down in the description. Please take some time if you are struggling with the market performance today and just watch it. I think that the message that we share and the concepts that we talk about can really shed some light at the end of the tunnel. Even with the market being aggressively in the red, with the market pulling on back, it's such a useful approach, especially for beginner traders. It sets proper expectation, proper insight about recovery, and I think that you'll just really enjoy it. So again, that's going to be that first link in the description. I'm just going to leave it at that. I hope and wish you guys an amazing rest of your Friday. I hope that it earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I upload new videos every single day. And if you guys want to stay connected, I do have a free Facebook group, and that's going to be linked in the description. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.